absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Washington. Short connection to tight end here. They bring it down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of...
Who's in the clear? Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play, looking to throw it. Over the receiver. They bring it back. That's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They go to the ground game here. Takes the game off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Good tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries a quick throw. In space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? To the air. It's Washington. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing rate. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The completion sets up a second down play. Fakes the handoff.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Miami offense is back on the field. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position.
Flag like you mean it.
Ending off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. It's Higgins. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Canes come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing second and goal.
Let's go.
Call his quarterback sneak. I don't think he got in. The big guys up front just rolling him off.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to
defense, they did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The throw, it's Washington. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. It's hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up, as the stats reflect. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Guessing offense!
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and a quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. But he's got work to do. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. Breaks way down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, UNC. Way too much speed in that play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw. Near the sticks, it's Wiggins. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. QB keeper all the way. Gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here.
Get set, get set.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using the ground game here. Has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And there's the handoff. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Big throw. Catch made on the out route. Big man fight. Brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
From the shotgun, here off inside. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big
Few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Rita! Rita! Down!
You can score, fellas!
Go!
Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd and goal for the offense. QB sneak. They try to sneak it, but it goes nowhere. Defense rising up on the goal line. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Washington. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down.
You can do it, baby! Come on! Let's do this!
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks right for a quick completion. And he breaks clear. scoring position.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. A quick throw out complete.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delayed game penalty will cost the offense 5. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Running through the tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And he spikes it to stop the clock. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Makes it look easy. And that puts them back on top.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Minner's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep, begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense takes the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And the QB will try again on second and 10. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain for him.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Hurricanes getting set on first and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver has it. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Takes the handoff and he'll have left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Green 25.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Right down the middle. It's Higgins. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 41.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Gotta make a play here.
Spider.
And here's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Receiver in motion now. Can he make it to the mark? Make the tackle. The offense set up for the 1st down in the red zone.
And I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Here we go.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short.
Moves.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down.
Get some points on the board. Do this, offense.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
Yeah, this is what makes this quarterback so hard to defend. Of course, you want to take away his throwing game, take away his receivers, but then he uses his legs to pick up a first down. This defense is going to have to make some adjustments. Be aware of him scrambling for big yards.
On the set.
The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On the
So
ready.
from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal.
In blue.
Right there, baby.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A long distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Get set. Get set.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Near the sticks. It's Higgins. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Comes up with the catch. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Pass caught. 2nd down now.
Hey, this defense is asleep. End this job with a 6-0.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the one. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Out of fence. That's the two.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack makes it second down and forever. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go. Maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. The receiver snags it. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab near the sticks and Swiggins. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down very near the red zone now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
That's the third hit tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. At the 30. That's the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, there's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. The 15, that's where the offense will take over. want to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Fight hard!
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw again. Over the middle, it's Higgins. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. A completion makes it second and medium.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Get your eyes checked. See the replay?
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Our time to shine, fellas.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers complete to the right side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The Canes have first and 10 here. They'll run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, I love this because I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense not pressing this time. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Trying to go with the running game. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Now That's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Breaks an open space. They bring them down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. He's brought down right at the line. He'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find